All right, so I have something to share with everybody today. Today's January 31st, tomorrow's February, and it's now we're really heading into tax season and making sure I'm going live everywhere. And over here where I'm at, it's super hot. Wherever you're watching from, let us know where you're from, what city you're in, and cool, and how you're feeling about this tax season. And let me just get one more thing going. The chat. Okay, cool. So how the title says, Conecta could help you make more money, and that is because we got some cool updates to show everybody. So I'll just go ahead and start sharing. Now, while I'm doing this video, I want you to think about what are some of the items that you're stuck on. What are some of the things that you think could help you out? Okay, so I'm in my Conecta account, and this is my test account. This is where I test all the new things going on. This is where I add, all of these fake contacts, and this is where I mess around with stuff. Now, what I want to show everybody first is I've had people ask, like, hey, how am I supposed to take payments? I have a terminal. So what we did is you're able to take payments directly in Conecta in person. So in here, you could search up a contact. If you don't have one, you could create one, and you put how much do you want to charge them. For example, we'll put $400 here. And you're also able to save this card for future transactions. So once you charge them once, it's saved. And of course, you need for them to authorize, but it'll be saved in case, they come over again. And we'll click on continue to payment. And in this example, I already have a card saved. So you could use whatever card is already saved, or you could go and put in a brand new one. And if you put a brand new one in, it'll save that one. So now you don't have to go and use the terminal up in the front of your office. I know some offices did that. Everybody at their station, it's up to you if you wanted to do this, but everybody at their station is able to process payments directly there on their desk, or really wherever they're at. And again, I see there's some people here. So if you have any questions or comments, go ahead and leave them. But yeah, so you're able to process payments directly from your computer. And how you do that again, it's on the billing over here. And yeah, we integrated with Stripe. You search up whoever the contact is, how much you're billing them for, save it if you want to save their card for future transactions, and continue to payment. And you put in the credit card information and it'll process. Now, you're also able to create invoices. So that charge one is they're in front of you, you finish your tax return and you want to charge them right away. You could also create an invoice. Now, when creating an invoice, you put in their email, their phone number, you find them, and you might already have some products in here, or you could just put in whatever it is that you're charging for. So, we'll just put personal tax prep. You want to charge them for one, you want to charge them for two, you want to charge them for 10. And how much is it? 150, and that was for him and his friend. He's going to pay for both of them. So we look up who the contact is, when it's due. If they're going to pay right now, you could leave it like that, or you could put a due date. So it's personal tax prep, two of them for 150. You could add a discount if you want to add a discount, if you want to charge taxes. And you're able to put how do you want that contact to pay. with the card, ACH, Klarna. What Klarna is, it's one of those split in payments. So you could offer them a payment plan, and for the payment plans, you get paid up front. So you get paid up front minus whatever Klarna charges. And then Klarna is the one that collects those 4 payments. But so you get everything up front and then Klarna takes it. Or you could also do Cash App. Now in the coming days, we're gonna add Apple Pay, Google Pay, and there was another one, but in this example, we'll just leave card. And you know what? Let's just see what happens. Because the way it does it, it's based on the person's like history. So you're saying, okay, they could pay with all of these, but ultimately it's going to be up to Stripe and whatever's set up in your account so that they'll see. And you could either create the invoice and just leave it there and then send it to them later, or send it now. And that's what we'll do. So just double check, yeah. And we'll create it. All right, and cool, there we go. Invoice created, and it was sent. Now I'll go into that email. Right now it emailed the invoice, but it could also text it and something else later too. Yep, here's the invoice. So it's $300. They get the option to pay it. Oops. Yeah, that's the actual PDF there. They could pay it whenever they want, but they have it there. And again, you could send it to them and they could pay it whenever they want, or you could charge them right there when they're in front of you in your office. And I always know that yeah, it's a little awkward sometimes when you want to charge them, especially if you just raise their prices or if you're new to this. Like what I do is just tell them just at the end, you're always chit-chatting with them. And once you're done, you'll be like, all right, cool. So, we're done, and that's gonna be $250. And sometimes they'll just stay a little quiet, and you'll stay a little quiet, and then usually what I'll do after that is are you gonna pay with cash or card? So don't even give them the option to start asking about discounts or anything. Be like, yeah, this is the price, and how do you want to pay, cash or card? And from there they usually say whatever it is that they have. If it's card, right, you could charge them through here. If it's cash, you could also record offline payments. So you're able to keep track of all of your different ways of collecting from the clients. You'll search up the client. All right, how much did they pay? How did they pay? Cash, a card, check, Zelle, bank transfer, or other, and you could add notes. Okay, when did they pay? Sometimes you'll forget and you'll do it the next day or the day or like a week later. Is there a PO number, a reference number, and then you could add notes. And then it stays here. So it'll always stay here. So how much revenue you collected, how much of a balance they owe you. And what you're also able to do is set up subscriptions. So, right, cool, we got some more people watching. So out of all of you guys that are watching, how many of you charge monthly? Right, if you do bookkeeping, payroll, you might be charging monthly or you might charge the whole year. If you want to set up a recurring monthly payment on the billing page, subscriptions, new subscription here, and same thing, you search up whatever contact it is. All right, what is this for? Monthly bookkeeping. And that's where if you already have some set, and I want to charge them $300 a month, and auto charge them every month. So you're able to send invoices out that they could pay today or whenever they want. You're also able to charge them directly here, or you're able to do subscriptions, or record offline payments if they're paying cash or some other way. You could create discount codes if you want to give out discount codes to your employees. I know what we used to do back in the days. Each employee, we would give them their own unique discount code, and that way who's the one giving out all the discounts. And it's not to go and tell them, hey, like, why are you giving out all these discounts, but to find out why. Why are they giving discounts? Is it because they don't know how to charge? Is it because they don't know how to reply back to the clients when they ask for a discount? I know usually when a lot of people are starting off, they go to discounts right away to try to close a sale. So if you see somebody using a lot more discounts than everybody else, right, ask them why and find out, and that's a coaching opportunity. And safe payment method. And we'll check out the Stripe dashboard real quick. So this is where you could log in and view all your receipts. You could view, well, you'll see right now. Let me just get this code. And then all of this is in English and Espanol too. Okay. Okay, so now this is your admin dashboard. Only you as the owner could log in, and whoever you want to be able to. It shows, okay, how much have you earned in the past 12 months? These are tests that I just did, right, dollar. And when's your payout? When you're signing up, you could put a debit card or a bank account, and then they'll send it to that. You can see the details of when it's coming, how much, all your different transactions here. If you want to change up some settings, what your name is, whatever you set up. I set this one up as an individual. And you won't really come into this side that much, maybe just to look at your payouts and make sure that you have the right account. But you'll be able to do mostly everything through here. And actually, let me go back. All right, I'll log in. All right, cool. Let's log in. So that was the Stripe real quick. And I'll do it even quicker. So you could charge them in person. They're in front of you, pay, it's $250. How do you want to pay? Cash or card? Oh, all right, I'll pay card. So just get their card, search up their contact in here, put in whatever amount it is, and continue to payment. And go ahead and charge them. They'll receive a receipt right away, and it'll stay here. You could send an invoice, or you could do the subscription. If you're doing an invoice and you create one, they show up down here as drafts first, and you could mark it as paid if they pay some other way. You could get a direct link, and then you could send them this payment link, and then it goes for them to check out. Or you could send it through an email if you want. And this is from when you create an invoice and you save it. Now, over here on the settings page, on integrations, on this Stripe here is how you get started. You'll click the button. It'll take you to a quick onboarding. It asks your name, your address, Do you want to put it under your individual account, under your social, or do you want to put it in your business account with your EIN number? And then you do that, you're done, and you come back here. And cool. So that was one thing I wanted to show everybody. Yeah, you could take payments now, and this is just the start. So what's gonna end up happening probably by Monday is all of these blue ones are appointments that people set through Conecta here. So what you'll be able to do is come to their appointment and say, okay, cool, this person showed up and if you had a price on here and they showed up, you'll be able to mark it as showed up, completed some word. And what that will do is that'll automatically go and send them a invoice or a payment link. So, just kind of think about it. You're there, it's super busy, you got a lot of people coming in and out, and this could take care of that for you. Over here on the inbox page, you're also able to see their appointments. So you'll be able to put in there, okay, this person showed up, and it'll go ahead and send them an invoice. It'll send them a payment link. And even better, if this person is a returning client and you already have their card on file, it'll charge it automatically. So it'll help streamline a lot of that payment stuff. Now, the next thing I want to show everybody is we have our support AI agent, and her name is Sophia. And you could automate those invoices to get sent out when appointments are done. That'll could be here by Monday. Or you could even talk to it and it'll send out invoices for you. Let me make sure that I have my audio on. Yeah. Okay, cool. So and you could talk to her in English or Espanol. So let's go. Allow. Cool. Hey, Sophia, can you send out an invoice for me? So you could ask her pretty much whatever it is that you want. If you want her to do something in the app, she'll tell you, yes, I could do it, or no, I can't do it. You could ask her how the different parts of it work.
Who should the invoice go to? And what are the line items with amounts and the due date?
Okay, so can you send the invoice to a contact that has the phone number 831-214-9040 and make it for $500 and send it as an email? So again, you're able to tell it, search up this contact either by an email, by a phone number, and then tell it what you want to do.
Got it. That phone number belongs to Alberto Contreras, and I have his email as alberto@holaconecta.com. I'm ready to create a $500 invoice and send it by email. What should the line item description be? And do you want a due date, or should I leave it blank?
Okay, so a line description, put consultation and due date tomorrow. So also when you're talking to it, it'll ask you, do you want this blank? Do you not want this blank? And yeah, you can see that it didn't really get my text that good, but we'll see what happens.
Perfect. I'm about to create a $500 invoice for Alberto Contreras with the line item P consultation due tomorrow, the 1st of February 2026, and then email it to alberto@holaconecta.com. Want me to send it now?
Yeah, send it, please. And again, you could talk to it in Spanish. I have a few people that speak Chinese, but I don't speak Chinese. So I wouldn't know, if what it's saying is real or not. Oh, look, and I think I just received a present.
Done. I created invoice INV015 for Alberto Contreras for $500. Line item P consultation due the 1st of February 2026 and sent it to alberto@holaconecta.com by email.
Yep.
Want me to also
Cool.
text
So
him the
there's
invoice
that
link
email
or keep
that
it email only?
she just sent me. Here's the invoice that she just sent me. So it's $500. It's due tomorrow, and I'm able to pay it if I want to pay it. So just think about how you could use this. You could even do this on your phone. So you could log in and be on your phone. You could be out during lunch, and out of nowhere, you remember like, hey man, this guy never paid me, and log into your Conecta account and tell Sophia who it is, how much you want it for, and she'll send out the invoice. And Sophia, what else can you do? And while she's thinking, you could ask her, pretty much anything. She also has ways to help
I
you
can help you
marketing.
run most of the day-to-day stuff in Conecta. I can look up contacts, messages, bookings, tasks, documents, and invoices.
Cool. Again, if there's any comments or questions, go ahead
Hi,
and
Alberto. How can
put
I
them
help?
down. Put them down in the comment section. And I got another one that I want to show everybody. So this is another Sophia, but this one is a little different. So yeah. Hey, Sophia. So we're on Facebook Live right now. We have a few people watching, and you just showed them on another profile that I have how you could send invoices out. So what do you want to tell the people watching? This one I use her for for this because she's on Zoom too.
And I can take actions like sending emails, texts, or WhatsApp, creating tasks.
That was other. Now this one takes a little bit longer to think because I use her to help me build out the platform.
All right, y'all. What you just saw is the point. You can create and send a clean, professional invoice in a couple clicks right from your phone, and it saves you the back and forth so you get paid faster. If you want us to walk you through setting it up for your business, comment invoice or DM us, and we'll help you run your first one live. Do you want me to tee up the next step in the demo, like payment links and reminders, or keep it focused on invoicing?
No, so I think what you could help them with, Sophia, we have a few people watching. What is one thing that everybody here could go and do today or tomorrow to help them grow their business? So she has a very expensive knowledge base on how on business development. I've been teaching her everything I've learned throughout the past years with everybody that I've worked for. Some of the Conecta users have also helped me, people that have multiple offices. So she has a wide range of experience.
Do a 15-minute follow-up sprint. Message your last 10 leads or past customers with one clear offer and one clear next step, like book a spot or I'll send you the invoice to lock it in. Keep it simple, like, hey Sarah, quick one. I have 2 openings this week for a haircut and style. Want me to send the price and a link to book or pay a deposit? If you want, comment follow up and we'll drop a copy-paste script you can use. What kind of businesses are most of the people watching? Service-based, online sellers, or a mix?
So they're most likely probably all tax office owners. Tomorrow is February 1st. It's the start of the first peak. What is a way for them to, take advantage that people are out there, they got their W-2s and they want to get their refund fast? And yeah, so with her, so she could help you out with marketing, she could help you out with support on the platform, and she could help you send out invoices, create appointments, look at tasks that are coming up. She's able to, actually go into the Conecta platform and do stuff. It's not just a chat bot that you can talk back and forth. She could
Run a 48-hour W-2 quick start push starting tomorrow. One simple promise, one link, one call to action.
Cool. See if there's anything. Yeah, so we have a comment here. Is this extra? That I don't know yet.
Bring your W-2 and ID. We'll start your return the same day and file as soon as you're ready. Fast, accurate, secure. No refund guarantees, no IRS timing promises. Then do 3 moves. Post it on your page and pin it. Text and email every past client and every lead from last year with the same message and your intake or booking link. And have a 5-minute W-2 checklist ready, like a 1-page list, and tell people to DM W-2 to get it, so you capture everyone who's watching but not ready to book yet. Do you want this push to be mostly online with DMs and a booking link, or mostly in office with walk-in promo and signage?
So what we'll do now is we'll switch it to Spanish and we'll talk to it in Spanish. Sofía, estabas hablando de un checklist que la gente puede mandar un texto. ¿Qué tengo que poner en ese checklist? So she could talk in English, she could talk in Spanish, she could understand both. I don't know why, but Spanglish is always a little bit more challenging to get these AIs to understand it, but we'll get there. And I haven't really.
Perfecto. Aquí tienes un texto listo para copiar y pegar en el chat del live. Ya tienes tu W2.
Yeah. Hey, have you gotten your W2 yet? That's the magic question you could ask.
Mañana arrancamos W2 Quick Start. Para recibir la lista de documentos y apartar tu cita, mándanos DM con la palabra W2 o manda texto W2 al tu número. No pongas info personal aquí. ¿Quieres que pongan DM en Facebook o que manden texto a un número? ¿Y cuál es la palabra clave y el número exacto?
Okay, let's go back to English. And all right, cool. Thanks, Sophia. That was great of you. Go ahead and say bye to all the people, and that you'll be in Conecta waiting to help them out. Oh yeah, but I am probably going to charge for her for the actions to send invoices to actually do stuff. That will be a paid feature, and that'll probably start charging people for
All right,
that
everyone.
around
Thanks for
March.
hanging with us on the live. I'm heading to Conecta right now, and I'll be there waiting to help you get started, especially if you've got your W-2 and your ID. If you can't make it in, just DMW, and we'll send you the checklist and next steps. See you at Conecta. Do you want me to say the exact Conecta brand?
No, that's good enough. Now, there's one more thing that I want to show you all too. Now, if you're a Conecta user and you're watching, you know how it's been a challenge to get phone numbers for texting. And that's just the way the texting industry, has been going. They're just getting stricter and stricter and adding more rules, especially for software platforms like Conecta. And what I found out the other day is instead of doing regular text messages, I was able to hook up a WhatsApp now. So yeah, SMS and texting, you still have to wait maybe around a week for it to go and get live, but it's a lot faster to set up your WhatsApp. Okay, so this is again one of my accounts, and let's send a WhatsApp out. Hey, when is our appointment? You could translate it like here, and yeah, you can send it. It's sent. And how do I do it so that you could only see parts of it? Whatever. Cool. So yeah, here is the WhatsApp with the message there down on the bottom. And here, let me go back on my phone. And all right. I don't know if you could all see it, kinda, but yeah. And I'll reply back. So, hey, when is our appointment? And I'll put tomorrow. I see it over here. I received it on the WhatsApp. It takes a little bit longer to show up in Conecta, but it will show up. Yeah, there you go, tomorrow. So, again, if you're a Conecta user, I just finished setting this up maybe like an hour and a half ago. So everybody that's been waiting for a phone number, we could go and do the WhatsApp. And I mean, really think about it too. I don't know about everybody else watching, but I use WhatsApp now probably more than texting. And it's Ask Sophia. Hey, Sophia, can you send WhatsApps also? All right, let's see if she can. And any other comments there?
Yes, Conecta can send WhatsApp messages to clients from the inbox, just like SMS and email. You'll see WhatsApp as a channel in the message composer, and you can message any contact that has a valid phone number on file. One thing to note is WhatsApp sending needs your org's WhatsApp sender phone to be set up in settings first. Do you want to send a...
Yeah, so then she'll also, help you if you have the number already. So for WhatsApp, again, that's like totally brand new, but it's working, and you're able to WhatsApp your clients now. You're able to send them invoices, appointments, just message with them, all through Conecta with Sophia through WhatsApp in English y en Español. And those were the three things that I wanted to share with everybody. Stripe is set up now. You could process payments. So Conecta is going to be your money-making machine. Tomorrow, we're going to have Ernie on. Ernie Cintron, he owns 5 offices, has thousands and thousands of clients. He's been doing taxes for almost over 20 years. And he signed up for Conecta. And you just gotta wait to hear what he says about it tomorrow. But one thing is, it really helped him stop scrambling and get more organized. Just a quick teaser. Instead of people calling in and wanting to get an appointment, and then the employees having to look around for the paper or whatever they used, they just send them a link and they book an appointment themselves. But we'll have them on tomorrow. And also, for anybody that's still watching right now towards the end, with Ernie, what we're going to do with Ernie is we're going to put Sophia in his phone system. So clients are going to be able to call his office. They're going to talk to Sophia, and she'll be able to book appointments. She'll be able to transfer people. She'll be able to charge people too, all through the phone. So she'll be in Ernie's phone system, connected to Conecta, so that when people call him, she'll answer first if it's busy and help them out if she can. And if she can't, okay, we'll transfer them over to somebody or leave a voicemail if everybody's busy. But we'll talk more about that tomorrow. And it's still February. The last person that we signed up a few days ago, if you have your client list, if you already have your domain, we could get you set up super quick. So as long as you have your client list, if you could download it from whatever software you use, if you already have a domain, if you don't, we could help you get one and choose one, and we could get you set up like in 1 or 2 days. So there's still time to take advantage of the first peak. And there's definitely time to take advantage of the second peak that has the high ticket returns. So pricing for this, it's $99 a month, or it's or $1,000 for a year. And then if you want it with the website that we also build for you and get everything connected into it, it's an extra 500. I was telling everybody that our prices were going to increase, and so that increased before we were including the website. Now it's an additional cost. And let me give you an example of what it looks like. This is Ernie's website again. He'll be on tomorrow. So everywhere on his website, you're able to book appointments directly from it. Every single service has that book now button. So people always ask me too, like, hey, what do we do for marketing? Right? What do I send them? Like, what link do I send them? Do I send them the client portal link? Like, no, like your job is just send as many people as you can to your website. And then let the website do the work after that. So don't worry about what link you send them. Don't worry about creating them a client portal. Like, no, just send them to your website. And once they're on your website, right, they'll start reading, and right, we've strategically placed call to actions where people are likely to sign up. And we're going to connect Sophia down to his chat down here too. But yeah, cool. Again, so if you want to learn more, there's a link down below that'll take you up to the website. Or you could call me, you could text me. And on the website here, I got my phone number down there on the bottom, and you could call or text or book a demo. And there's still time to get it going. Just again, if you weren't here for the beginning part, so you're able to talk to your phone and get paid. So again, tomorrow at around this time, we'll be on with Ernie and maybe 1 or 2 other people that also have high volume offices. And we'll talk strategy, we'll talk marketing, and how they've been able to grow. Cool. All right. Thanks, everyone.